Dear friends, welcome to the video content on BioGeoChemical cycles. In this tutorial, we will learn about BioGeochemical cycle, water cycle, nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle and oxygen cycle. The cycle through which chemical substances move between both biotic and abiotic components of the environment is called BioGeochemical cycle. The common biogeochemical cycles are water cycle, nitrogen, carbon and oxygen cycles. Water cycle. In this cycle, the water moves from one reservoir to another, such as from river to ocean or from the ocean to the atmosphere by the physical processes of evaporation, condensation, precipitation, infiltration, runoff, transpiration and subsurface flow. Here, the water goes through different phases like liquid, solid and gas. From the diagram, we can see water moving in different forms and phases. Nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is an essential nutrient which is needed to make amino acids and other important organic compounds by living organisms. The process by which nitrogen is exchanged between organisms and the environment is called nitrogen cycle. This exchange takes place through biological and physical processes. Most organisms cannot use free nitrogen available in abundance in the atmosphere. Therefore, they convert the atmospheric nitrogen according to their need. Nitrogen cycle involves nitrogen fixation, ammonification, nitrification and denitrification. Biological and physical fixation. Fixation done by living organisms is called biological fixation. In this process, atmospheric nitrogen is converted into inorganic compound like ammonia by free living cyanobacteria and rhizobium present in the root nodules of a legume plant. While fixation done by abiotic factors like lightning, thunder is physical nitrogen fixation. At the time of thunder and lightning, nitrogen combines with hydrogen to form ammonia or combines with rainwater to form nitrous and nitric acid, which is used by the plants. The various steps in nitrogen cycle. First, nitrogen fixation. In this step, atmospheric nitrogen is converted into inorganic compounds like ammonia by microorganisms and by thunder and lightning. Second, nitrification. Here, ammonia is converted into nitrites and nitrates by nitrifying bacteria Nitrosomonas and Nitrobacter. Third, assimilation. Plants take fixed nitrogen from soil either in the form of nitrate ions or ammonium ions. Most nitrogen obtained by animals can be traced back to the eating of plants at some stage of the food chain. Fourth, ammonification. Under this step, bacteria and fungi present in the environment decompose dead and waste products into ammonium and is called ammonification. Fifth, denitrification. The process of degradation of nitrates in the form of nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria like Pseudomonas and Clostridium is called denitrification. This is a diagram showing the nitrogen cycle. Carbon cycle. The exchange of carbon between land, water and air is called carbon cycle. Here, the diagram shows movement of carbon between land, atmosphere and oceans through different processes. Facts about carbon. All living things are made of carbon. Carbon is also a part of ocean, air and even the rocks. Carbon is the major component of biological compounds. In the atmosphere, carbon is attached to oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide and sunlight to make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Carbon is an essential part of the plants. Plants that die and decay become fossil fuels over millions of years. Burning of fossil fuels emits carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere and is responsible for global warming. The greenhouse effect. Earth is covered by a blanket of air that contains many gases. Certain gases like carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere keep our planet warm by trapping infrared radiation from the sun. These gases are called greenhouse gases. The process of keeping the earth warm is called the greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone are the chief greenhouse gases. The diagram shows the process of greenhouse effect. Global warming. Human activities like burning of fossil fuel, carbon emission, deforestation, conversion of green land into wasteland has caused serious ecological imbalance in the form of increased amount of greenhouse gases. Increased amount of greenhouse gases has led to global warming. With the effect of global warming, summers are getting hotter and longer while winters short. Glaciers are melting, resulting into increase in the sea level. Oxygen cycle. Oxygen gas is the lifeline of our earth and is an important gas of the atmosphere. It is the second largest gas which is present in 21% of the atmosphere. The circulation of oxygen between earth and atmosphere is called oxygen cycle. In this cycle, oxygen moves through three main regions of the earth: the atmosphere, the biosphere, and the lithosphere. Here we can see oxygen is freed by the process of photolysis. Sunlight breaks oxygen molecules to produce free oxygen. The lithosphere mostly fixes oxygen in minerals such as silicates and oxide. Ozone layer. The atmospheric oxygen has led to the formation of ozone. Ozone layer within the stratosphere. The ozone is made up of 3 atoms of oxygen. It protects our earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Ozone layer depletion. Ozone layer depletion is caused due to human excess emission of chlorofluorocarbons and carbon dioxide, following which ozone layer has developed holes in it. It is high time that we act swiftly to save our earth. Test yourselves. The following are a few questions for you. Please revise the concept by answering them on your own. This content is developed under Akash for School Education, IIT Bombay, which is funded by NMEICT and MHRD Government of India. You can email us your feedback and queries on the given email ID. Thank you.